Written by William Hjortsberg, his novel Falling Angel was very faithfully told through the lens and screenplay by Alan Parker. The characters come to life, and not just Harry Angel or his antagonist Louis Cyphre. Many other characters are right from the novel, some quoting word from Hjortsberg's work. However, there are some not to be found in the book and are the creations of the director, who happened to write the screenplay. For the sake of the video, we'll only discuss the more important characters. We won't be mentioning again the concierge and her coffee, or Ellie and her boyfriend, nor the musicians and singers, or anyone asking for a tune. Have a drink and relax as we go through the list of characters in the film, but not in the source material. Number 8. Pastor John. The mighty and powerful Pastor John entertains his flock at the Kingdom Mission. You'll find him trolling for money and demanding to be paraded in a Rolls Royce. He may not be Ramses of Egypt, but he is an influential figure thanks to his association with Louis Cyphre, who you'll find upstairs in his inner sanctum helping himself to some wine. While you won't find Pastor John in the book, there is a Reverend Love who makes an appearance in the middle of the novel. Reverend Love greets his followers inside the new Temple of Hope, also in Harlem. Hosting guest speakers, one of them is Louis Cyphre himself, as a holy man of great wisdom named Cyphre, dressed like a sultan, who makes an over-the-top inflammatory sermon. What the book and the film have in common are the two men's implied association. See, Johnny Favorite isn't the only person Cyphre had helped in their career. A little piece of trivia. While Pastor John wishes for a Rolls Royce, Reverend Love has his and chauffeurs Cyphre around the city in it. Number 7. Connie. Connie is Harry Angel's inside spy at the times and possible semi-not-so-serious love interest. Whenever Harry needs some background intel, he calls on Connie to gather research, the result of hard work done by reporters. But no one will miss it. She just has to not raise suspicions at the library. Connie replaces a similar character in the novel. That would be Walt Wriggler. Walt is Harry's go-to when he needs background information. Like Connie, he sometimes meets him in a bar or lounge. Numbers 5 and 6, Izzy and Embow. It's the off-season in Coney Island. When Izzy isn't biting heads off rats, he's enjoying the sun out by the beach. Meanwhile, his wife wades out in the water, hoping to treat her varicose veins because she's a little on the heavy side. This is where Harry Angel hopes to track down some of the performers and ask if they remember Johnny Favorite or Madame Zora. This one scene and its two characters tells their story much more efficiently than the novel. So much so that Beau isn't given a name in the film and it's only mentioned in the script. To understand how trimmed down the film is, we take a look at the script and a scene not filmed. Harry Angel arrives in Coney Island and first visits a penny arcade and wax museum. While distracted at a Fatty Arbuckle exhibition, a man at the arcade directs him to Izzy. He is never seen and only mentioned once. What does Izzy do? He points to Beau. What does Beau do? She mentions Favorite as the man with the golden tonsils, tells Angel don't be a gazoonie, and reveals that Madame Zora was Margaret Krusemark. In the novel, Angel visits Coney Island, meets Danny Dreenan, working in a wax museum through an arcade. Dreenan can't help Angel and sends him up the boardwalk to talk to freak show performers. Angel finds many enjoying their day off and is greeted by Mr. Haggerty, a tattooed man who was enjoying playing cards with other sideshow artists, including an alligator man, a giant, and a diminutive bearded woman. But there was also the fat lady, who in a delicate voice speaks up and confesses she knew Zora. Like Beau, she remembered Favorite as the man with the golden tonsils, and only remembered Zora packing her bags one day and left. But the fat lady wouldn't share anything more and offered another name, Paul Boltz. Boltz was a misanthropic man with a misshapen head who lived alone in an amusement park Harry sneaks in through a hole in the chain-link fence and is greeted by Bolts and his gun. In their tense conversation, it is Bolts who tells Angel Madame Zora was no gypsy, but a debutante. And when asked about Margaret, Bolts says to Angel, "What'd you take me for, a Kazuni?" It is Bolts who explains Zora and Margaret are one and the same. Numbers 3 and 4, Mammy Carter and Toothless. Found in New Orleans, Mammy Carter runs a bona fide herbal pharmaceutical business, specializing in High John the Conqueror root. It's where the store owner, Carter, and first citizen Toothless tell Angel about the tale of Evangeline, including her death awaiting for some man. Angel mentions a Mammy Carter store in Harlem run by Evangeline, and that's where the similarities between the book and the film ends. In the novel, Epiphany runs the Proudfoot Pharmaceuticals at the corner of Lenox and 123rd Street. This is where Angel meets Epiphany and is told her mother had passed. Angel's line, "She left you a lovely name, Epiphany," is said here, but unlike the film, where Epiphany replies her mother left her little else, in the novel, Epiphany brags the store her mother left her had been making a profit for 40 years. Number 2, Epiphany's son. If you haven't read the book, you may be surprised that Epiphany is without a son. This is a creation of Alan Parker. The little boy says nothing, does little, but point his scrawny finger with the image of Louis Cyphre on his face. The major difference the boy contributes in the film in relation to the book comes in the end, where Detective Deimos appears from the back of Angel's hotel room. In the book, he is empty-handed and makes a snide comment, while in the film, he is silent, saddened, with Epiphany's son in his arms. Before we get to number 1, like, share, or subscribe if you enjoy this content. Now off to the final character in the film, not found in the source material. Number 1, the Lady in Black. Another and most profound creation of Alan Parker is the mysterious Lady in Black. The figure appears many times in the film. Real or ethereal, metaphoric or dreamlike imaginary, she may represent many things to Harry Angel, perhaps to Johnny Favorite as well. This recurring theme is a haunting addition to Parker's tale that only made Hjortsberg's story more terrifying and tragic. This is the best example where Parker went above and beyond the source material, yet respected the narrative and made Angel Heart what it is. Let me know in the comments below which of these characters not found in the novel contribute most to the film. This is Mr. G of Synergy saying, don't play jump rope with Louisiana law. Check out other videos on the channel. Thanks for watching.